I don't know what's
to the offside, and well, that'll be a single. What?
I don't know.
Ian Ramage, by the way, up off his seat straight away. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Up straight away.
Well, that's he's a professional and he knows. I mean, he's going to deal with it. He's just going to say, "Hey, bud, calm down. You just had a good knock. What's the matter? What's bothering you?"
What's going on?
I'm not happy about something. I mean, something internal. I think that he's now taking some cold water, sitting by himself.
I have no idea what's going on here, but
he's sitting by himself. He's now. Well, I think he's probably been told by Ian, "Look, take a few seconds. There he is.
What's going on?
Take a bit of water, calm down, sunshine, and come back." Okay, the camera's on you. Behave. Notice the way nobody's going anywhere near him.
I wouldn't. That'd scare the living daylight out of me.
Back to the game, by the way. 99 for 6 was the score at the end of the 8th over. And it is Rakan Kundalia who has gone out there, and he's out there with Zaid. So what can these two do? Can they still get them to the 120 score? Mishra, who bowled very well, coming back. Gets played out for a single. Interesting, isn't it? How a lot of captains seem to hold back a bowler like Mishra, who bowled beautifully. He's that first over, where only 7 came from it. But what are you holding him back for when there's an onslaught going? You had to have brought him back earlier to have a go at Salute. So this one, you're keeping him back for nothing. So that's a bit of an error here, and I think the same thing could be said about what's happened here. What have I missed?
How's that gone through?
I think, what's that going for 4?
No. But what? She goes down on all fours. How does this go through? Oh, I don't know if we're going to see it. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, we're not going to see it.
Here we go.
Oh, it's an edge. It's flying away. That's going to go into the vortex. See you later. No more fun for you. 4 more.
Yeah, 4 more.
Sorry.
They only take just a single as well, but maybe that's why. Maybe they know that Arya is the man more likely to hit the big runs.
I've lost the plot completely. He went 6-6, 1-6-6-6. Wicket.
Yeah. And
he's still annoyed.
Yeah, then he was annoyed about something. He beat up his bat. Then he threw it. He tried to break it. Then he threw. I think it was interesting. What we didn't see when he was walking off, I didn't know if the new batter was trying to take his bat, and he sort of said, I think he said no. It's almost like, yeah, that's right, look after your bat. And then he throws it many a mile. And, then he starts, it was about, start looking some of those, the wrestling contest that you used to see, and they're getting really pumped up and ready, and then the chair comes flying in and all of that. Nice bit of cricket there. Nice stop. Pull back. Arun.
Yeah, keep forgetting there's a game of cricket going on at the moment. But I don't know. I'm still baffled. I'm speechless. And as a commentator, that's not great. But
you go and find out what was bothering. I'm going to give you that challenge. And you can come back with another tattoo.
Yeah, I think that tattoo will be a black arm or a broken nose. End of the 9th. Well, said it what happens in the 9th. It didn't. It happened in the 8th over. End of 9 overs, 108 for 6.
Yeah, 108 for 6. Mishra, as you'd expect. But once again, going back to that, Mishra bowled so well at the top. And in that middle where, you saw Aaron Joy's 6 over was fine. After 6 overs of 56, Musafa came in and got blasted all over the place. So for me, for the second, the run, so 2 wides there. Meanwhile, let's go back to the chat. Nick is saying,
lost the plot.
Naughty step. And that's poor from the bat. Yeah, it is. You got to say, nobody likes to see that. As it was made in Waters coming in and saying that's not good.
Sorry,
I
was just celebrating the fact that our friend didn't let it go through. It was on all fours. It's quite good. It's quite good. Good to see.
Yeah. No, we do a lot of content as well from bowlers and batters who use video clips. Can you imagine? I mean, what sort of music would you play to that from when he gets out there? Salute.
Do you know what it would be?
What would you put?
It would be like, if you think of like the classic goth, and you think of just like the screaming music. It's like what's going on inside their head, and it's just scream music just going on.
Yeah,
that's what I could imagine. So I'll do that.
You do that? All right, I'll leave you to it. You find, because there was plenty to see. You have to start it from when he's walking off, really, or when he gets out, because he starts it in the middle. This is well run, I suppose. gets the bye. Yeah, you got to start from when he gets out, when he tries to break the bat, and when the other batter tries to take the bat off him, and something happens out there. And then by the time he gets back, oh wow, all hell breaks loose. It really does. And kids, if you're watching, that is not the way to behave. He will be told off. Ian Rummage will tell him off. And you never know, as a result of those actions, he may even get suspended for a match, because nobody likes to see that.
I could see it happening. I really could. But again, if he does, he's a big miss with both bats and gloves as well. He's crucial, as this is the last delivery of this first innings. They're going to turn and go for two, surely. No, they're not. They're going to stick to one, and it will be a single to end the innings. And, well, they were struggling at one point, looking as if they were barely going to get up to a total at 1.56 for 5. But they do finish on 114 for 6 off their 10 overs.
Yeah, 51 was off the first 5, and then, well, there was that flurry, that magical over number 8. But there was the wicket. It was a key wicket. We're going to see the highlights here, and, well, they're going to be some interesting highlights. This one was good work from the match officials. It was very difficult to see it from the side on camera because there was a field in the way, so we put the two images together. The right decision was made, so a stumping to start off with. Good work from Sonny Ornitton. Yeah. And this is good work from Mishra. So what a beauty that was to knock over Waleed. And it was a difficult innings for the captain, because he was only out there just, he was out there for 5 balls and went for a duck.
Yeah, no, he certainly was. And, it was a really interesting couple of overs in those middle overs, wasn't it? We went 2 overs without a boundary. Those were the only, that and the 10th were the only overs that we didn't have a boundary in any single of the overs in the innings. But yeah, it was really just, that was Aaron Joy picking up his corn bowled in the 6th over. He was pretty happy. But then we saw what really was just an onslaught. Realistically, he was put down, was Sulat, and then after that, it was just an absolute onslaught. Well, that was another wicket for Aaron Joy, though. That was his 2nd out of 3. And, just trying to play around the complete wrong line of that one. In theory, was the batsman. And, then Ghani was put down as well, by the way. You have to remember that. He was put down and once again was supposedly just being able to get things going, and that's exactly what he was able to do. And after some serious flourish at the bats, he scored 37 runs in a matter of just 7 deliveries. And it's very rare that you get to see that happening here on the European Cricket Network, but it was certainly entertaining. But what wasn't as entertaining was how he got out. And, his furious and rage that ended up being taken out on every bit of equipment that he could see. He was not a happy bunny, was he? But they ended up falling out, and they fell onto 114 for 6. Don't go anywhere then, as we will see the response, of course, as we can see that Pleasant have been set 115 for victory. You can see there's that 63 off 25 again, another half century for him, but no